like I said, guys, everything that, like I said, for the AEW side, everything, there's going to be a lot of contract signings for basically the world title, the AEW world title, the tag team titles, the women's title, a match between Jake Hager and Dustin Rhodes. Basically, and pretty much there's going to be a match between and the contract signing for MJF and Cody Rhodes. That's going to be the last contract signing they got to do. That's going to be straight up a no holds barred match. Two matches are going to be no holds barred AEW. Like I said, for the NXT side, we are gonna find out why Johnny did it, but we already know he's gonna go heel. He's being a smart guy about it. I think he's gonna go heel just like how Finn went heel prior, like 2 months ago. I think he's gonna go. I think there's gonna be, like I said, there is gonna be a confrontation between the Undisputed Era and the Bruiserweights. That's my second prediction. My third prediction is going to be there is going to be a, pretty much there is going to be a confrontation between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair in at NXT when during NXT tomorrow. Why I say that? Because see, the reason I think this what's the word I'm looking for? This confrontation is going to work per se is the fact that Charlotte has never been Ronda Rousey. I'm Rhea Ripley. Sorry, not Ronda Rousey. Rhea Ripley, because Rhea Ripley might be the one. See, Shayna has to worry about Becky, and that's at Super Showdown. At WrestleMania, that's going to end up happening on the main roster, which is Raw. That's going to end up happening. And I said this before. Now that you got Rhea versus Charlotte, Rhea could win and basically go to WrestleMania and speed up and basically end up get a shot at the women's title and beat Becky, come back to NXT and dominate. Because that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Because I'm thinking, everybody, like I said, this year, in fact, like I told you, NXT is banking on Rhea. Because Rhea's not like everybody else from NXT who's came and gone. Why I say this, guys? Because look, we've had a lot of women's champions from NXT. We've had Sasha Banks. We've had Bayley. We've had basically Bayley, Sasha Banks, and everybody else, which is not bad for me. And I just feel like, yo, it's like ever since they came from NXT to kind of change the game, more people from NXT are coming into the main roster to kind of tell the main roster like we're not a joke. This is a fact. This is a brand, and this is what I mean. And like I said, my fourth prediction is that there will be a contract signing for that cruiserweight title. There might be an elimination chamber match for an NXT title match because I feel like they're gonna do something like that. I feel like Adam Cole's beaten pretty much systematically beat everyone. Has beaten everyone from Johnny Gargano to Tommaso to Finn to everyone, and I just except Kushida because I really want Kushida to become champion as well. But here's my thing: even Roger, everybody. That's the thing about the Undisputed Era. It's gonna impact. The thing is, what I think he's gonna fight somebody because the thing is, they gotta worry about the Undisputed Era. Their storylines gotta keep going. That's what NXT is hoping they're gonna keep going for the next, at least until WrestleMania. They have to keep going. What I mean by that, guys, is this: the Undisputed Era are gonna end up getting all the titles they lost, meaning the tag titles, the North American, and that's it. So if they get all three of those titles back, both of those titles back, they're gonna have it. Because Roderick Strong is gonna want one. He's gonna want to get another shot at the title. He's gonna want to get it. He's going to want to get the shot at the title because this is the thing. Keith Lee is beating Dominic Dijakovic, literally beating him. Roderick Strong can probably beat Velveteen Dream. I'm pretty sure he's gonna beat Damian Priest. Why I say Damian Priest is because it's so weird, but it's not unheard of. It's like he's gonna beat him like that. That's how bad it's gonna be. He'll beat him. He'll beat Damian Priest because the thing is he'll beat him, And the joke is what I mean by he'll beat him, because the joke is he can't really win against him. So pretty much it's really kind of a bad situation, because to a point he can't do anything, but he'll beat him though. Because they're gonna do, like, well, what is Damian Priest gonna do? What is he gonna do? Because this is the thing. Keith Lee, and I've said this before. Sorry, but I'm in front of the camera. Like I said, I've said this before, guys. Whatever title Keith Lee has in his hand, whatever title he obtains, is the fact that he will get up and he will defend it. That title will be defended because of the simple fact of it will be defended. Like I said, at the end of the day, if it doesn't become defended, like I said, the titles are going to become defended. And what I mean by this is, like, they need somebody to go against Keith Lee. And I'm saying maybe it's time to put Roddy back in that title. Because that's how I feel. They're going to put him back in that title. They're going to put Kyle and Bobby back in the tag picture again, because Undisputed Era are going to want a shot against them to get their rematch for that title. They're going to want him. Because the thing is, they want to beat the Bruiserweight so bad. Because the thing is, the Bruiserweight so bad. Because look, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, and Matt Riddle has never gotten the title. I'm actually happy that he got the tag title as a first, rather than him going to the main roster like later and getting a title, like getting a lackluster title like the U.S. title or Intercontinental. And see, this is my thing. Everybody looks at Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne as lightning in a bottle, which they are. But the thing is, there's not a lot of teams in NXT that are going to want to face them, besides the Undisputed Era and maybe the Grizzled Young Veterans and maybe the Forgotten Sons. And the Forgotten Sons are one of those teams where I actually want to fight, or I actually want to see them succeed, because they are the Grizzled Young Veterans. They're going to be better than everybody else in the world. And I kind of want them to gain the title at some point as well, because they are a good team. I just think them going to NXT UK and trying to gain the titles, they never got them back, because Gallus still has them. Or Gallus comes in and demolishes them. Because this is what I mean. Because we don't see a lot of UK teams. We don't. And I really want Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews to be in this thing too, because they are a great tag team. Their high flying offense makes them a great tag team. I want that, and I want them to be recognized as well, because this is what I'm saying. I'm thinking this is the year for NXT and AEW to show us. But like I said, everything I'm saying from my predictions are going to come true tomorrow, guys, because look, like I said last time, you guys have been listening to me so far. Pay attention in AEW and NXT, because a lot of stuff is going to go down. But especially, pay attention in AEW, because like I said, there's going to be some contract signings for all those titles for this pay-per-view tomorrow night. This is the go-home show for AEW's second pay-per-view, I think. Third pay-per-view? Like I said, there will be a lot of contract signings. And like I said, the biggest thing that's going to change the AEW is that World Heavyweight title. But I mean, guys, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you whatever I'm saying. You guys know me 100% that you guys have been watching my video since the beginning. Since the beginning of time. And I've said this since Chris Jericho became the AEW champion. Jon Moxley is going to come in and take that title. It's going to be such a paradigm shift in that whole wrestling company that the inner circle themselves are gonna disband. Like the faction is gonna split. Because without Chris Jericho being champion, there is no singular leader. There's questioning. See, the thing is, they got Santana Ortiz, but they can't never win a championship title. You got Jake Hager, which is really not doing nothing but having a fight with Dustin Rhodes. You got Sammy Guevara, who's literally not doing anything, but hanging around making blogs and being a complete a-hole. Like I said, everybody has to make a choice. Everybody has to make exceptions. But I'm telling you, Chris Jericho's losing that title on this Saturday. He is losing that title. The reason I say that because if he loses that title, he's losing it. He's losing it today. I mean, not today. Even if they have an impromptu title match tomorrow, and say Jon Moxley actually wins the title tomorrow, and they do like Jon Moxley and Jericho, like Moxley and Jericho 1, which is gonna be at Revolution. It's gonna change. It's not gonna be a regular match. It's gonna be a regular match, but it's gonna be such a 5-star match, guys, that it's gonna change everything. That's what I'm trying to tell you, yo. And especially MJF is trying to get Cody, and they're gonna get that. This tomorrow is the blow off for all these rivalries that are coming to a head that are gonna happen. Especially with Dustin Rhodes, Jake Hager, the young Bucks, and Omega and Omega and Paige. I'm telling you, dude. They want them shots. I could see Matt Hardy being the exalted one and showing up in AEW. It's gonna kill. It's gonna blow AEW out the water, dude. I'm telling you, all this stuff I'm saying, all this stuff I was sitting here thinking about, I'm telling you guys, like tomorrow, please watch AEW. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.